Let's talk about Heartopia and My Little Pony collab because we do have quite a lot of information about it. Because, yes, My Little Pony collab should be happening in the Heartopia at about February. The reason why we have quite a lot of information about it is because it has happened in China about half a year ago. So that's where information is coming from. Now, mind you, all the information that I can dig it up about it practically only involves paid stuff, which makes me think that what you can get for free is going to be very minuscule. Now, the whole to get like a whole gacha banner, and there's going to be 6 of them, but to get a singular gacha banner is pretty expensive. So if you want to get into Heartopia for My Little Pony collab, which is going to be happening in February, you might want to start the game like now, to see if A, you can still get 60 premium tokens for free as a pre-registration gift, because I started when the service launched pretty much, and that's what I got. I didn't pre-register, so I assume that if you start early enough, you're gonna get that, and you're gonna want that currency because you can't earn premium currency in this game. So if it is the collab that you're interested in, you want that premium currency and you want it for free. And there's currently a 7-day login happening that rewards you another 60 tokens. So there's 120 tokens for gacha currency that you currently can get for free that you will presumably be using in this collab in February. So what I'm trying to say is that if you want to get into this game for the collab, like, do it now. Don't actually wait till February and lose your access to those freebies. So what do we know about the whole event? Well, first of all, we know that the ponies whose likeness was taken in order to make the gacha banners was Rainbow Dash, Twilight Sparkle, Fluttershy, Applejack, Pinkie Pie, and Rarity. We know that there's gonna be daily tasks, and we do know that there's gonna be a Tree of Harmony that appears on Whale Island, and that players will want to water it so that it grows and flourishes during the span of event, and the more the tree grows, the more rewards that you unlock. There is a mention of pet costumes. I can't find that on any pictures of the actual gacha banners, so chances are that pet costumes are probably gonna be the free thing that you can unlock, and badges are gonna be another free thing that you can unlock. Probably. Like, there's some not clear things, but from what I can see, these things are mentioned as existing but not being paid, which suggests to me that they're gonna be free. For watering the tree and doing daily tasks, you're gonna amass Harmony tokens, and you can use the Harmony tokens to purchase event-exclusive rewards from the event shop. Once again, outfits and cars I've only seen be on like gacha banners, which suggests that they're not gonna be free, so that leaves very little things that can be free. For example, badges could be free. This is a website talking about how well the collaboration went in China, and this is the UI that it had. It's a place where you seem to insert some sort of coin and you get a badge. How exciting. These cars are not free. It's the cars from the actual gacha banners. But if you collect all the gacha banners, you get the ultra mega car. All the cars combined into one, I guess. So there will be a play aspect that will net you some rewards, but not the actual very pretty stuff. And there's gonna be a lot of banners, and it is the banners that people are mostly interested in, because it is the banners that's gonna hold the pony likeness, and that's gonna hold all of the effectively pretty stuff. Now, we do know that a singular full banner is gonna cost 3,600 pink hearts. That is approximately 50 pounds. If I go into the store and I look at how much would it cost to buy that, but when it comes to gacha banners, Heartopia has this very weird and scummy system where every single roll becomes more expensive. So technically, if you get lucky and you spin on a banner and it lands on a car, you can get it for 10 tokens! Hooray! Is that gonna happen? No, probably not. If you're very unlucky and you never land on a car, it's gonna be 360 of those premium gacha tokens, which, as I said, is 3,600 hearts, which is 50 pounds per banner. Which is why I'm telling you, if you want to come in for this collaboration, start the game right now and get 120 tokens for free. Well, you still can before the whole event starts, and you no longer can. Because at the very least, it's gonna knock off a little bit off the price for you for at least one of them. Now, how do these banners look like? We know these things because, once again, it ran in China, and every single banner is gonna have like a full outfit dedicated to one singular pony and a car. And once again, if you get all 6 banners, you get to combine all the cars into a mega car. Or rather, you get to have all the cars separately and also have the mega sparkly shiny car. Refer to previous bit of the video to figure out what that looks like, because it's on one of the sites that I've shown. I'm gonna scroll really slowly so that you can have enough time to take a look at these pictures. But also, if you just want to revisit these pictures, I've linked the Reddit thread that these pictures were on. Now, mind you, this is not on any kind of official advertising account. This is just something that is floating around on Reddit. First, it was floating around on Twitter, then somebody brought it to Reddit, but it matches exactly the promo pictures, and it matches the articles talking about the Chinese collab, which makes me think that, yeah, these are entirely the correct photos. So we're now at the third outfit, the third pony-inspired outfit, and the third car. And we still have 3 more remaining, so let's keep on going. Well, this one's yellow, in case you enjoy your yellow. I don't know a lot about My Little Pony. Actually, what I know is very little. Therefore, this doesn't resonate with me at all. This doesn't ring any kind of bells, and I wouldn't pay 50 pounds for any of these. But that's me. Like, is this set really cute? Yes. Does this set look very playful and intricate and as something that you could perhaps wear because it's enjoyable and it would be enjoyable to wear it in game? Yeah, it's bubblegum pink. It has a lot of details on it. Would I pay 50 pounds for that? No. Now, mind you, there are free vehicles in the game. You can get little scooters. The cars don't go any faster than that. Everything in here is just for show. Everything in here is just pretty pixels to entice you. That's all this is. So if you're a very big fan of My Little Pony and this resonates in your heart of hearts, then what I suggest is you start Heartopia now. You get your 120 free tokens. 60 comes from 7-day login awards. 60 comes from pre-registration awards. Hopefully you're still fast enough to get those. And you think really hard in your heart of hearts which one of these sets are you most into, and like be prepared to just like spend all of those tokens on one of those sets. Now, mind you, if you get a monthly, you also, over the span of 30 days, get another 60 tokens, so another like full 10 pull, and that's £2. So technically you could have 180 tokens on a discount, 120 of them being entirely free, before this event finishes, hopefully. If you time it right, and you log in right, and you amass your resources. So think very, very hard about what exactly off here do you want, and what exactly off here are you finding very, very, very enticing? And do remember that to buy any of this singular gacha banner, it's £50. Just like keep that price in mind. So you want the super duper supercar that's combined all the cars into one? That's gonna be £300. Considering that it doesn't give you any in-game advantage, it doesn't go faster, and the game world is actually pretty small anyway. Really, you don't even need it. Considering all of that, I really don't suggest spending £300. Only do that if you're really, really into My Little Pony and this is just really tugging on your heartstrings and you can definitely afford it and it doesn't impede any of your real life responsibilities. Only get it then. Otherwise, honestly, you don't need this. You don't need any of this, but you can get 120 tokens for free, and you can get 60 extra tokens for effectively £2 if you get a monthly. So you can easily get like half a singular banner for very cheap if this is your thing. And that is all that we know about My Little Pony collab. So, does this entice you to play? Is this something that you personally want? Is this something that you personally need? Honestly, collabs is just a way to monetize a singular audience that like a singular thing, to try and attract it to a different thing, and they normally work. Honestly though, if you're into My Little Pony, you're probably better off sticking with actual My Little Pony products and not collabs with other companies. And if you're into Heartopia already, then maybe it's gonna resonate with you and maybe you're gonna be like, this is my dream banner, this is really, really, really what I want. And in that case, thumbs up, you're the primary demographic that should be getting this. Personally, I'm not gonna be getting any of that because, well, pricey, very expensive. Like, maybe after like a year of saving, maybe then I would get a singular collab and I would be like happy about it because I would just buy it with monthlies. But so quickly after a game's release, no. Well, what's left of my tokens? I'm keeping them in the pocket and I'm not parting with them. So, thank you for watching. I hope you're gonna see you on my other videos. I like covering gachas apparently, and I do sort of made a space where I live in Heartopia at the moment. So this channel will have at least occasional Heartopia content, if not weekly Heartopia content. But if you can see, I am a very cautious consumer, and I tend to look at everything with as many angles as I can before I invest into anything. So if this is your type of deal, stick around. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for my Patreon supporters. And I hope I'm gonna see you on my other videos. Otherwise, I hope I'm gonna see you around. Toodaloo.